TorahCafe.com.
Okay, muffins. Muffins. They are so quick. You can also make it in cake. If this was not gluten-free, I would make it also in a loaf. Instead of putting it in a... If it was flour, the exact same way. Just mixing by hand. Very simple. What are you giving me? The board and a knife.
You find it always better to do muffins?
Always.
Very good.
Always. You're going to be completely overcome if you make it big. What for?
Well, if you want to make birthday cake.
If you want to make a cake and you're gluten-free, you have to make a sacrifice. The sacrifice consists in making muffins.
If it's a birthday cake for a child, they want a birthday cake.
Birthday muffin for gluten-free celiac people. That's it. Exactly. 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 And then, you know what's funny is that the ones that don't have celiac, they're buying those horrible cupcakes with 3 inches of frosting. They don't have any problem. And the ones that have a problem, they want to do what the others are not doing. It's the mindset that needs the shift. You understand? Okay. I am making one recipe of this. Let's talk about old-fashioned oats. About oats. Oats is the what's it called? Measuring cups are coming back to me? Okay, let's talk about oats. Let me say this to you. Take out everything you think we're not using. This basil, this pepper. Who's here? Yeah, this we need. That milk. Talk to me, how much milk? Let me say this. Oats do not have gluten, period. What makes them have gluten is that some counterintuitive, idiotic, manufacturer went and processed something that was perfectly good and perfectly gluten-free in a machine that processes wheat. Where is the sechel in this? This is where it's the lack of sechel that is creating all the problems everywhere in the food business. Give me 2 large eggs. Do you understand? Oats don't have. When people say, okay, break the eggs and put them here, one by one, please. Take the thing where you have been, you need to read the recipe with me. You understand? The very fact that you're saying gluten-free oats immediately implies, wrongly, that there are oats that have gluten and that there are oats that have no gluten. Does that make any sense? Of course not. It's not like some coffee has caffeine. Some coffee doesn't have. It has been the caffeine has been all the liquids here. All liquids here, all solids here. 2/3 of oil. Here you're going to measure 1 cup. 1 cup oats. Here, 1 cup oats. You're going to do exactly this. One recipe of each, okay? One. In other words, 1 cup oats, 2 cups rice, millet, quinoa, anything. 1 cup tapioca, exactly what it says. I didn't put any oil, no, not yet.
The gluten-free oat flour happens to be a fortune. I pay $25 for 5 pounds.
Now we're talking. So here, why is the gluten-free so expensive? Because Bob's Mill also. By the way, Bob's Mill has one that is gluten-free and one that is not. Absurd, right? Why is the other one more expensive? They went out of their way. The exact same. You take oats and you grind them. You understand? If it was done intelligently, nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. It's so unfortunate. So what happens? This is costing 4 or 5 or 6 times more than the guy with the nice cute hat, right? The Quaker. Because nobody's taking the Quaker oats and processing them in a machine that does not do flour. You understand?
I don't know why I heard that in the field that's actually contaminated because they grow the wheat and the oats or whatever.
The idea is to grow them separately so they are not separate. So they are not. No, that's not enough to. That even is not enough to contaminate it. Yeah. Make sure, I count on you. Sugar, 1 cup. You can do suk and add 2. It will be very good. 1 cup. So you understand? All of you celiac people or people exploring with gluten-free, those are good things to know. By the way, my book extensively talks about it. Very, very extensively. 1 cup. Which I have a bag of perfectly good oats that I paid $2.79 for 4 pounds. And here I am paying this for the gluten-free, meaning that they went out of their way to make sure it didn't have gluten. That cost 4 times the price. A shame. You understand? If really and truly you're devoted to the cause, then put it in a machine that doesn't have gluten. Then you're serving the people. Don't tell me, see, I went out of my way. That's why you're paying 4 times. You understand? It's not working. It's not working for the people.
Should I make the oats?
Do we have more of this?
Brown rice? No, but if we don't have more, do you have any ideas what to do now?
We got rice.
Exactly. Go right ahead and get you 3 cups total. Just to make sure you get to your...
No.
You already put tapioca?
No, this is brown rice, 1 cup.
Are you reading the recipe?
We ran out. This
Here.
1 cup oats. And
2 cups gluten-free of anything.
this one.
Rice, millet, corn. You didn't run out of anything. You still have gluten-free flours. That's all you want. Okay. Now you have 2 cups. Now you need tapioca flour. And you did not run out. Tapioca flour, very nice, 1 cup. Baking powder. That also will not go very far. It will just, it will, whatever. That's what I call when we put leavening in, I call it zechale chorban. It's not going anywhere. But it will give it a drop of fluffiness, that's all. How much baking powder?
1.5 teaspoons.
1.5. Take these muffin tins, those little muffin things, like I have 2 kinds, all cute. Parchment, they're so cute. Take like 2 dozen. Take something that's preferably not oiled. It's going to make a big mess. Take one that was not oil at all and spray. Okay, where did we stop? Salt. Do I need salt? How much? 1/2 teaspoon. Vanilla. Now, in the solids, do I have everything? Xanthan gone. How much? Always have this. But I've had it for a year. You'll pay $15 and you'll have it. What else goes in? 1 cup chocolate chips. Please, not chocolate flavored drops, those Hamish brands. They're nothing. They are really nothing.
Levana, the gum.
I put the gum. 1 cup chocolate chips. You can make these muffins with 1,000,001 things. I have a huge chapter. Yeah, put them here. I have a huge chapter about muffins with unbelievable amount of filling. So today is chocolate and bananas. I'm going to show you something about bananas. Calbo. Trader Joe is good. Chew hair. Oh, wow. Oh, sure, it'll be good. Yeah, they'll eat it. Finally.
What I was a little bit confused about in the book was, so it would say like flour, and then if you would say if gluten-free, so any type of flour, but then I was never sure about the proportions.
Exactly the same proportion. Whatever it tells you.
No, but if, let's say you're doing 2 cups gluten-free, so I guess the proportion really is 2 to 1, so.
Don't worry. This is the recipe. 2 recipes of any gluten-free flour and 1 cup tapioca.
So that's your proportion always.
Yeah. You have the recipe. You're not interpreting. Just choose the gluten-free flour you want, all the ways, including tapioca, which is listed separately. Am I right? Yeah. Now, bananas. I'm going to gross you out big time. Never throw bananas. Never. The funkier the better. Look what's going to happen here. I took it out of a freezer. It's fantastic. Here. 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 Smoothies, tarts, pies, muffins. It's wonderful. 1, 2, and 2 were much smaller, so I'm gonna put them together. You don't like bananas? My children just love this. No,
No, I just checked, they were not.
they're not very far. Raise the temperature to 375. That's what we need. And then we'll leave them 5 minutes and they'll be there. Look. Okay. When you make muffins, what you want, who can I trouble for this? Can I trouble you to just spray each one, just 1 squirt? So, start by putting your hands in dry, right? For obvious reasons. If you put it in dry, you don't need to wash them to transfer to liquid. So here's 1, and then mix the liquid real good, and then combine the two mixtures, right? Take out all these peels from me. We're going to keep clean. Very, very nice.
Garbage.
Yes, please. Garbage. Here. You see that? You're going to get not 1 muffins that you wait for 20 minutes in those carts. Oh, those carts, they are my nemesis. You're going to do this in 5 minutes and you're going to get 24 muffins. You're going to have some for today. You're going to have some for a friend. You're going to have some in the freezer. Once a week you're going to make it. So did you spend less time than if every day you're going to wait for a muffin? Yes, of course. Of course. I think I want to add a little flour here. Look how beautiful. I'm going to add 1 cup flour of something. And I'm going to adjust my quinoa. Do the quinoa.
This one. Just to get some protein.
Look how beautiful. Yeah, 1 cup. Just because I'm not sure. You put your tapioca, you put everything. Yeah, fill it up. Okay, start by giving me just half. Oh, how beautiful is this? That's enough, I think. Look. Okay. How many muffins you think? Bring that tray closer. Now, if you were not celiac, you would use spelt for everything. It will grow exactly the way you use flour. Last week we made some fabulous stuff with spelt. Challah, exactly like challah, everything. Muffins, everything. Okay. Liz, is that turkey put away? Wonderful. What temperature did I tell you to put the pizza at?
With spelt, you replace exactly the way the wheat flour. Spelt isn't exactly.
Exactly.
27.
27. Okay, start. Fill this up for me.